Look at us. Hey, baby, how are you? Look at you. It's Ryan. It's Stephen. We're set to destroy. Thank you for being here, Ryan. You're my Vanna White. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Feeling jazzy, feeling snazzy. It's a beautiful day. The sun outside is shining. Seems like heaven ain't so far away. How are you doing, handsome?
I'm good, man. Have you thought about our intro? How metal our freaking intro is? You know, it's so. Do you listen to any metal music? I haven't listened to metal music in years, but it fits right in. We need a nicer name to this podcast. We're two sweet boys.
Yeah, not set to destroy, set to
encourage, set to build up and set to tear down and then build up, just like real abusive assholes.
Yes. Me and Steven are here to gaslight our guests and get them into an abusive comedic relationship, and that's what it's all about.
That's what the flowers are for. Speaking of Vanna White, I watched Wheel of Fortune, like one episode of Wheel of Fortune for the first time in like 4 years this week. And it's incredible. I don't know. No, it's not at all. I mean, I pray that we set to enjoy is so much better.
To enjoy. That's really good.
Right. Amber Lehman is the new host of this podcast. I'm going to dip out. I'll catch y'all after this. Amber, you could just set up
to leave. Yeah.
We're going to let Amber run it. I just hope we look as good as they do, you know, when we're 70,000 years old.
Well, that's not going to happen at the rate you're aging, Steven, but we've got a great show today. We have 2 guests. It's very exciting. Steven, I think we should probably go ahead and hurry up and get the first guest going and the second guest going. We can get everybody going. Let's go.
Let's go. We can do it. We're going to double team a duo. Today, we have the 2 wonderful, the incredible, the host of Shut Up and Clap, one of our favorite shows in Kansas City, a virtual show right now until everything gets back to normal. Your first host, your first guest, she was on Set to Destroy when we were just an audio podcast and had one of our favorite episodes, one of our most, insane long episodes that we had to really cut down because we had a lot of fun. I think this one's going to be just as fun. She's on TikTok. She's on Instagram. She's very funny. She's wonderful, one of our good friends. Everybody, please welcome Brittany Tilander. Everybody, yes, you could give Colby. Yes.
Woo!
Whatever. Hey.
Yes. Who are you?
And also
Who are you?
Colby.
Yeah, I should have told you to do it different. Whatever. Hey.
What are you doing?
I didn't make one with just you and Brittany. Hey.
Oh, okay. Well, we also have the other host, which is Colby Cusick, everybody.
Brittany, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, we're so happy to have you. And Colby, you're here as well. Yeah, we should have. Yeah, this will be a lot of fun.
Yeah, Colby, I was going to give you a big intro, but I feel like, you get one every week that we're on this. You're the lifeblood of this podcast, the reason that we stay on. Colby, our little producer. Yes, Rachel, Natalia, look at everybody. We're very happy. Brittany, how is life? How are you doing? How are you handling everything?
I'm fine. Everyth's good. I remember the last time I did this show, we spent probably like 30 to 45 minutes talking about Diva Cups. Do you remember that?
Yes, I learned a lot that episode.
I'm on my period right now, and I'm wearing a Diva Cup, and I just love that this is really coming full circle.
I thought about getting one. I thought about getting a Diva Cup just to have it on hand.
I have so many questionable farts that could be shits. Like they should probably make something like a Diva Cup, but for a fart and a shit.
If someone would have made like a Brittany Tilander bingo card, they would already have gotten bingo. Period. Diva Cup. Questionable shit. Fart.
Probably a better choice. Butt plug. I think that would be a better name for that. I think that could be what that would be used for. Well,
it'd be a diaper, right? A Diva Cup for shit.
Come on.
I guess
that would be what it says on the box. Diva Cup for shit.
It does, Amber.
Amber's very good. That's not bad either.
Well, how is Shut Up and Clap has been killing it. We've enjoyed watching that. That is every Thursday at 8, I believe. Is that right? Thursday at 8.
Baby.
That was close.
We have Rita on next week.
I think we're on the Shut Up and Clap Facebook page right now too.
Oh, nice. You've got Rena Calm on next week?
Yes.
Have you ever had Ryan on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 3 times.
You've had him on 3 times?
2 or 3 times.
I've been on twice, and the last time I was on was like May of last year. Not that I'm like keeping track or whatever, but listen.
Well, a few of you guys were like, I don't do shows on Sunday, and I was like, okay. I don't remember who said that.
That was Steven for a very long time.
I didn't, and then I started doing this one, and I changed everything.
I know.
My entire schedule.
Sunday shows are like a commitment, if you work like a Monday through Friday job, you want like Sunday night to be your last like little savored bit of time for yourself. But I'm happy to be hanging out with all of you boys. All of you are probably my favorite boys out of all the boys in the whole wide world.
Ooh, that's a very nice.
Well, we'll see if that's still true by the end of this show.
I bet it will.
I don't know if I don't know if you guys want to already get started. We can get into Brittany's clips, or we can maybe if there's like a story or something we want to get into. Whatever.
The funny thing is that I didn't like film or record any of my comedy the first year that I did comedy. It took me a year to like commit to even listen to myself.
Smart move.
So this is like probably year 2 and one of my first ever like clips.
Mm-hmm.
And they are good boys. And I was still in Madison, and I was probably very, 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 very drunk, which is funny to think of now.
Were you the first one that we did on the audio episode? That was you hosting, and I think that was like around the same time. This is Comedy Club on State. This is like a really good comedy club, right?
Yeah, and this was the same Wednesday night open mic, but it was just a different week. This was my first time ever opening or like featuring, hosting, whatever. Well, I wasn't hosting. It was like my first time like getting a little guest spot at the Comedy Club on State, and it was for Ian Bagg.
Ooh, so this is like a nice show. This is a good get.
I was really excited, but now like looking back on it now, I'm like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah, and it went well enough to end up here.
So this is like a show night then. This is like a Friday or something, and like the place is probably packed.
This is like a Thursday, so it's very full, yeah.
And everybody talks about that club and how like good it is and how well attended the shows are and how hot the crowds are. People like to record albums there and stuff. So it sounds like bombing there is pretty rare. So it sounds like we're in for a treat.
I think we are.
Oh, Colby, do you have it up?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Your first performer this evening. She is killing it around Madison, but she's from Kansas City, so make a lot of noise for the Kansas City kitty, Brittany Tilander.
Oh, did you? Hold on. Stop. Did you tell me, please God, that's how you were like, I need you to intro me.
I did not tell him to say any of that.
Here's why I know Brittany told him to say that, because the first time I ever worked with Brittany on a show, which was at the Rhino, I was hosting, and she came up to me before the show started and was like, "Are you not going to ask me what I want my intro to be?" And I don't remember Kansas City Kitty, but yeah.
God, I love it. I just want you to come out with like a full cat outfit on. Just a
Michelle Pfeiffer latex, like Catwoman, yeah. Just
like we're gonna dress like Slugger, the Royals mascot. You're the Kansas City Kitty.
You come out dressed as a dog, and you're like, "This is fucking bullshit."
Mike, you fucked it up.
My furry. That's my furry.
Let's see the Kansas City Kitty. I hate that. I don't even like saying it. Oh my God.
That's the most inappropriate thing I've ever heard.
Oh.
Of all the things I've ever heard associated with Brittany, that's the worst one by far.
Play it. I gotta see it.
There. How's it going?
No.
I feel like I look like the sluttiest Duggar tonight.
Everybody's like, just Duggar. You just kind of look like a Duggar. Do you have anything else that makes that outfit slutty besides like
a cardigan?
Maybe your hand?
No, I was like, oh, the center part and a cardigan. I look like a Duggar.
Yes. Definitely a Duggar. I met them. Really bad people. Really bad.
You met them?
I met the dad and two of the brothers.
Oh, I would be tickled.
Oh, at a Rick Santorum event.
This sounds like the worst Mad Lib I've ever heard.
My past life is hard. I have a lot of demons I need to wrestle with.
So much. So
How was
do you think
Santorum?
I
Good?
do you think I resemble a Duggar then, or is that a no?
No, I think in this outfit, like a Duggar, yes, but it's a slutty Duggar where I just want to know, like, do they not even show do they only wear gloves also? Long sleeves, long skirts, gloves, only socks,
No
no
clue.
heels.
No clue. It was the quickest thing I could think of to like be an icebreaker before going up on stage.
I love that. I love before this is a big show. I've got to get ready for it. What am I going to do when I get on stage?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just going to wing it and I'm going to feel it out. And then you got it. They chuckle. They like it.
I like the idea that your whole strategy was just like take like a kind of popular thing and I'm the slut. Like if you had done it a year ago, you'd be like, I look like the sluttiest Tiger King, huh, guys?
I know.
Good day. Let me hear this.
I am like somewhat like thankful for COVID and the fact that we weren't able to do mics or anything, because there's no way I could have dealt with like all the Tiger King jokes during
God, that
an
would have
open.
been terrible.
Really weighing my options here.
All right.
COVID.
Let me know if you're into that sort of thing. Mike already touched on it. I am not originally from Madison. I am from Kansas City, Missouri. Correct answer.
Mike touched on it by calling me. He just dabbled on it. The Kansas City kitty.
He
Beat
just
around the
grazed past it real quick.
I never asked him to say that about me. Don't even know where I got it from.
Ryan does not believe you at all.
I want it's like a UFO. I want to believe.
All right. We get it. Kansas City's bad.
I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I moved to Madison a couple years ago, and it's pretty different. It's a little different from Missouri. In Wisconsin and in Madison, you have bike paths and co-ops. Missouri, you don't have either of those things. You have brother, cousins, and meth. Those are the two things that you have.
Yeah, you'll be back there in less than a year. Keep talking. Yeah.
Oh God, I love that they're with you. I love that they're like, we also hate Missouri.
You're doing really well, and this stuff always works. Steven and I can definitely attest to that. Just like whether you're even if you're in Kansas City, you can be like Independence, Missouri. Like, yeah. People are like, yes.
I definitely did it in Chicago for like the first year and a half I was there.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah, of course. Yeah, people fucking hate different people.
Especially in the Midwest. Everybody's very proud of like their own specific state and like city they live in the Midwest. It's the weirdest shit.
Indiana's better. No, Nebraska.
No, Nebraska's better.
Ohio. OHIO.
Until you've killed in Iowa City, Iowa, you haven't killed.
Yeah. I big agree.
As soon as I moved to Madison, I instantly bought Birkenstocks and a bicycle. Because if you don't, they'll kick you out. They will.
I think only comedians might notice this. I really love the alliteration that you're trying to do. I bought Birkenstock. Like you really, it sounds good.
Only
but
comedians know alliteration?
You're also drunk, so it's like
Yeah.
you're trying to say you're like, I bought Birkenstocks and I brought them back home. I brought the beautiful Birkenstock back home. All right,
I thought you were going to say
the beautiful Birkenstock.
I thought you were going to say only comedians would notice that, like, that's like trick number one in trying to disguise a joke that didn't work is just repeat the last line of it. Just like, they will kick you out. They will. Yeah, they'll do it, guys. Seriously, I'm not. These aren't even jokes. These are just facts.
Can you run it back just a couple seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have to?
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
the best part.
This Kansas City kitty only has 8 lives left. He already died once.
Birkenstocks and a bicycle. Because if you don't, they'll kick you out. They will. It's an interesting place here. You have what I like to call 6-figure hippies. It's like the Grateful Dead, but with REI credit cards and golden doodles.
Right, we were talking about REI.
We are. REI is very fancy. REI is fancy Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh,
Such
I
a
was.
fancy,
Let me just realize this.
the fanciest Bass Pro you ever have been in.
Mhm.
Ooh, that sounds like not my kind of place. Do they have boats? Can you get boats at REI, or are they all like
I
nice
like
boats?
Can you get mozzarella sticks and a crossbow? And
Every Bass Pro I went to growing up had a Sonic in it, and it was like these don't have. There's no standalone Sonic except for in a Bass Pro, which is like, who chose this? Can you imagine
What a
driving
weird,
that?
what a weird deal. The Bass Pro guy and the Sonic guy being like, we're gonna make a lot of money together.
yeah,
Right.
sick.
It's really cool. Took me a while to kind of get my footing here, though. You know what I mean? I didn't really hit the ground running. It was like, oh, I moved to Wisconsin, and all I got was this lousy DUI. But it's okay, because I found comedy, and it's really done wonders for my substance abuse issues. So
Oh my god.
it's great. It's great.
I'm intoxicated right now.
Yeah.
I'm struggling and in the throes of depression. Please help. Could you do
Yeah.
anything for me, please?
I will, to be fair, I know that we thought this would be bombing, but so far this is like the funniest cry for help I've ever seen. Since I've moved here, I can't really get my footing. I haven't even taken 12 steps. Number 1.
I crawl everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like a solid three whiskey sodas deep at this point. Just
But sometimes
getting through those 5 minutes.
Yeah, you got to really
Only
prepare
way to do
yourself.
comedy.
5 minutes for Ian Bagg. You never know. That's the most pressure anybody could have.
That's true.
Winter is upon us. It's getting chilly out. The holiday season is nigh. You know what that means, right? All your friends are going to get engaged. And you are going to die alone. It's okay, so will I.
That makes it okay. No, aren't we all? And they're like, no, we're actually feeling pretty good. We were. The host was great. The host was great. We were so happy. I love you. Really are. You're doing fine, but it is with all of the old tricks in the book. You know, it's like you're going through the table of contents and just putting down the first one. It's like,
This
but
is
it's also
like this is like the guy that used to travel from town to town and sell snake oil and like other remedies and weird potions.
he knows the
Is
trick.
that me?
Mhm.
Yeah, he knows the tricks to unlock
Just
what he
works
wants.
on people who don't know any better and haven't seen it before.
All right.
And that's
I've never actually been to one of my friends' weddings, which is a little telling, I feel like. It's either they are unlovable monsters or I'm not allowed near an open bar. It's one or the other. Not really sure which one it is. My cousin got engaged last Christmas, and I am her maid of honor. I'm not prepared for this. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Whenever I go back home for the holidays, I'm going to have to meet all of her friends. And I Facebook creeped, and I'm definitely the coolest out of all of them. For one, I actually go out in public to work.
I don't know who's at this wedding.
Can Brittany's cousin please sound off in the comments below? Could Brittany's cousin, like your stepdad, is like, no, they're all pretty tight.
By the way, Brittany's cousins, the Duggars. I know. It's weird.
Were you really the coolest? Why were you the coolest out of all of their profiles? Were they all into the Duggars?
I don't know why. I thought it was the coolest. Because I was just like a little brat. Like, I don't know. I thought that would be fun to be like, but I'm likable and like very stylish and cool, right? Like, no.
That's what everybody's looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm definitely the coolest out of all of them. For one, I actually go out in public to work. I don't sell body wraps from home, so crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. I've met a couple of her friends before, and they're a little bit condescending. I'm not looking forward to hanging out with them, but what I really hope we don't have to do is go to one of those paint bars. You know what I mean? Have you ever gone to the paint bars before? God. They're terrible. It's like 12 women get together to drink like some shitty barefoot wine, which I'm not above.
What? Be honest. This woman is not above barefoot wine.
This whole thing has been a barefoot wine commercial so far.
There's you know, you hit a punchline and then you take a drink. She's gonna hit a punchline and just slap the bag, just like a knife.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Not above it. Can hang with the best of them. But it's like you get 12 women together to paint the same shitty picture of a sunset. Where am I gonna put this picture? I don't want it. I've met her friends, and they're a little condescending. The last time I ran into one of them, they go, "So Brittany, how's Iowa?" First of all, it's Wisconsin.
There we go. Yeah.
I think that's pretty funny.
Who would have thought? 2 years later, back at it. You were ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad.
This is good. I love that your punchline is just a question, though. Where am I going to put it? And people are like, no, where are you? You're like, I don't know. You can fill in the blanks. I need a noun. Anybody have a noun? Can somebody give me an obscure noun?
Natalia says, I have 3 of these fucking things, all from bachelorette parties.
There's paintings, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dude, could you imagine going on a bachelorette party and they're like, no, we're going to go drink wine and paint. And it's like, this is not what this is for. Like, you're supposed to get married.
I don't know, my cousin is the type of person that, like, we probably would have gone to an escape room or some shit. Or, like, gone and gotten, like, brunch. I'm like, no, I want to go out and, like, get you hammered and go to Missy B's and have you, like, dance with the cage dancers that night. I want to go to a strip club. I want, like, to get titties in your face. Like, that's what a bachelorette party's for.
Well, I want to paint a gourd.
I want to paint a scape, like a landscape. I don't want to do that. I want to get you hammered and just, like, be very high or something.
Colby, is this a good time to announce our new show where we bring on people and drink wine and paint?
Yeah.
All right, listen, guys, you can't escape the room until you finish the bottle of wine and you draw the landscape. All right, you can't leave the room until you finish all the activities.
It's actually still in the same vein as this show, but we just watch Aaron Scarborough paint and just drink and make fun of him.
We copy it and make it all over. Run it back.
Oh boy. All right.
I'm not a
I hate it
monster.
so much.
How's Lenexa, Kansas, Kimmy? You like it? You're-
I like that you forgot the regional joke.
I forgot the what?
That the regional joke was not going to work in Madison.
Yeah.
Lenexa for them could just be like Hayes, or it could be Manhattan, or it could be Wamego. Like they have no. Now, Lenexa. Lenexa's cool.
This is the nicest crowd I've ever heard, and even then they were like, "You got to give us something." We are rooting for you more than. Yeah.
This room in this audience is like supposed to be like shooting fish in a barrel. So the fact that you like just blow it is really saying something to how terrible these jokes are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really glad to hear you say that, because it would make me feel terrible if you were like, actually, I stand by the material and fuck that crowd, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, this is the sweetest little crowd you could ever ask for, and they're being
rooting
so
for you.
polite to me right now.
This crowd only watches A&E. Like, they're with you. They care about you.
This is the most charitable group of people. Like, they can, every laugh they can write off on their taxes. Like, this is so altruistic.
Precisely.
It's like, so how's comedy going? And I go, well, I haven't made my thousands yet, but you'll be the first to know, Kimmy.
I've never seen someone do so well and I still be so embarrassed for them.
Lean into that. Come on, lean into that roast a little deeper, Ryan. I know you want to. Go for it. Come on.
She gets off stage after getting all those laughs, and I'm like, "Hey, are you okay?"
I'm like, yeah,
You
great.
wanna-
You know what? I'm gonna go get another drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Do whatever you got to do. You know, fuck it.
Oh, 7 miles.
Be the first to know. She asked me, so, my husband's partner at the firm loves the guy with puppets. Do you have puppets? I was like, no, I don't have puppets. And she goes, well, do you know the guy with puppets? I said, no, but I have met the guy that likes to jack off in front of people.
Hey. You didn't know me in 2017.
Yeah.
This was like when everybody had to have a Louis C.K. joke. Like everyone had to.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone had to have a Louis C.K. joke.
That's what Louis C.K. said too. He said, I had to do it. This is what you're doing to this audience.
Yeah.
There's going to be 4 comics all with a Louis C.K. joke. We have to do it. I'm sorry.
You can't tell because
of
of the
bomb at all. Yeah.
You can't tell because of the way it's shot, but Brittany's actually blocking the exit from the room for the audience members.
Oh God.
Yeah.
She goes, you know Louis C.K.? And I go, no, I just got a bus pass. My name is Brittany Tilander. Thank you so much for your time. Give it up for Mike John Jack.
I just got a buzz pass.
Brittany Tilander, everybody let her hit.
Hey, give it up.
And then later she's like,
Highlander.
because I just got a what? And all the audience is like, buzz pass.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Kansas City Kitty out. Peace.
Yeah. This kitty's got claws.
Run it back just 5 seconds. Run it back just 5 seconds. I want this to be our outro for a little bit.
guy with puppets. Do you have puppets?
Oh.
I was like, no, I don't have puppets. And she goes, well, do you know the guy with puppets? I said, no, but I have met the guy that likes to jack off in front of people. And she goes, you know Louis C.K.? And I go, no, I just got a bus pass. You know
Brittany,
Louis
come on,
CK?
give it.
And I go, no, I just got a bus pass.
Oh, give it up for the deaf comedy ham.
Deaf comedy
I
ham.
hate that.
Stephen, that was very good.
Bus pass.
That is the fucking dumbest shit I've ever seen.
And I go, no, I just got a bus pass.
Soundboard. It's got to be on the soundboard. I need it on the soundboard this week.
I'm so happy. That's so good. That made this whole set worth it.
Okay, I can
They
breathe.
give you Fiji water at that place? Good lord.
They do that at the Improv too. Yeah, it's a nice, very bougie thing.
Fancy.
Or sometimes they give you glacier water, and you're like, I don't think that's where this comes from. This does not feel cold.
It tastes plasticky.
Oh my God, that made me so
was-
happy. Brittany, I'm so
made
much,
it so
I'm
good.
so happy that you're a better comedian.
I'm so glad you got a car.
Yeah, it's really weird, like going back and watching. You know, the majority of my like time doing comedy was me drinking. So like, in a way, I feel like I kind of like really started doing comedy once I got sober. So it is weird to like look back on sets like that. I would like to think that I'm funnier than I was back then, but I'm probably not. So it's okay.
I think you're definitely funnier. Your material's at least more insightful. It's at least more real. It's not as comedy club on state, Lenexa, Kansas, fuck Iowa. I'm in Kansas City. It's it's about who you are, and that's you got more diva cut material, and I don't know if that's good or bad, but I love it.
Well, that's always a good thing.
Yeah, the
Always
more
a good thing.
fisting, the better.
The more fisting. A gabagool. Brittany, thank you so much for sharing that with us. I needed that. You don't know how hard this week's been. Colby, it's tough. Life is hard. Colby, do you have yours up next? Are you queued up?
Yeah.
Are you ready to roll? Look, for those of you that don't know, Colby is our producer extraordinaire. He's our sweet baby Colbs. He has been running the Shut Up and Clap, the Mockingbird Mike forever. He's a staple in the scene, and he also has the most unique comedy style, I think, of anybody in the scene. And I was really hoping that this set was going to be different. Like, I was really, really hoping that this set was going to be just like a Ryan Trickey-esque, just kind of some hokey bullshit about the imagery, about
some awful Ryan Trickey bullshit.
Yeah, just observations and all that stuff. And instead,
and I was really hoping that Colby was going to walk on stage and be like, I'm from not around here. I know I sound like this, but I don't think like this.
Why is he going to make fun of Brittany? He doesn't even know her. That's so long before he leaves it. Like that old Brittany is me now.
Yeah.
No, I just moved here.
Shitty Brittany from 3 years ago is you to me now.
Yeah. This is going to be my inspiration to stop drinking.
Yeah. Colby, how old is the clip we're about to see?
I think this is the second time I ever did comedy.
That's awesome.
So it should be January 20th, 2013. We're coming
Holy
on
shit.
8 years, baby.
That's awesome.
Very productive 8 years. I've
so
never watched
excited
this
for you.
video. Somebody sent it to me a really long time ago. And
I didn't watch
So
it, but I saw the first clip whenever, like the first second, and it was still you, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's the open mic at Stanford's Comedy Club in Lenexa, Missouri, right? I think.
Oh
Like
yeah,
in
or
Lenexa.
Or Kansas, fuck, whatever.
Was this the
Oh,
one that
God.
was the Legends, or was this the one by Price Chopper and Hooters?
Legends, right by Dave and Bustus.
Oh, with the catwalk. Yeah.
Oh,
God.
God.
I can't.
Oh.
I can't.
This
I
sucks.
can't wait. Did you?
I had
Did
to
you
do
get
it to
spot?
myself. I could just choose not to play it. Oh, this is a hard thing to have to do. All right. I believe I'm talking about fedoras in the beginning. That doesn't get the beginning of it. So. Oh, God.
You're still an asshole. Why would a fireman's helmet on? I can't put out fires. I'm just some dick in a fireman's helmet. You can't talk sense into these people. They won't listen to you. Because nobody in the world is more defensive than Goofy Hat Guy. Goofy Hat Guy will go to the ends of the earth to defend looking like a total dickhead.
Get a little.
Never mind. This is kind of. Oh,
Colby, you were a little baby boy.
You're just a little baby boy with the same shirt, maybe.
I should have put that shirt on. Fuck.
same
I
shirt,
absolutely
same
have it.
pants.
That's fantastic.
Pants, no. I ripped a big old hole in those babies.
Yeah, you could tell they were about to give there.
Yeah, I'm talking about fedora guys, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even like
Oh,
raising your voice at all. You're
I
just
did for a
talking.
second there. I definitely was fucked up beyond belief and went on stage going, ah, yeah. That was like my
It's every
immediate
second
reaction
word.
to doing comedy.
Yeah.
It's like he starts normal, escalates, and then comes right back down. Every sentence.
Yeah, the correct way to do comedy.
I wouldn't say that about comedy. Didn't
I moved on to the opposite, where you just scream the whole time.
Oh,
People love it. All right.
To defend looking like a total dickhead. Fuck you, man. You don't understand it. They're an idiot. They don't know how to say anything. They say, fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. You don't know anything about hats.
what?
I'm
Did you?
so
I love
fucked up.
my favorite image is Colby just writing out the set into a notebook.
This is the
Like it-
only time I ever did this joke. Pour one out.
I wonder why.
Yeah, exactly. You couldn't have been that fucked up. You remembered how bad this was.
Oh, God.
He woke up with a hangover and was like, "Oh, this one feels like a comedy hangover."
Yeah. Ugh. You wake up and you're really hungover and you're in bed and you're like, oh God, what did I do last? And you roll over and it's those notes and you're like, oh,
No.
Oh God, what did I do last night? Oh God, no! I promised I wouldn't do this again.
You go back through your phone and you're like, "Not this again! No,
Colby, no, don't, no. Oh. Boy, oh God.
Fuck you, man. You don't know anything about hats.
Third time was the best time.
This is going great, you guys. Woo! I say, you look like a dick. You look like a dick.
That's your spawn.
What?
That's your origin story. That woo, and you're like, "Oh, it speaks to me."
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
The best parts.
Like a dick.
That's how you
You look like a dick.
You're
Yeah,
just
well,
so.
Frank Sinatra looked like a dick when he wore one? No, because he's fucking Frank Sinatra.
What? Why would anyone have this strong of an opinion about hats? You're so upset. Who did what to you?
Listen, man, I don't like hats.
Fucking Colby hates hats. Hey, man, before we get to Colby's place, you better take that hat off.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Take that hat off, man.
Somebody with a big fedora fucked his girlfriend, so
Yeah.
he's pretty sensitive about it. He's gonna need
I was
you
a
to.
pretty edgy comedian, man. I was gonna speak truth to power. I wasn't taking any shit.
I just love your, like, the things that you would normally say to, like, keep a laugh going. You say even if there isn't a laugh. Like, you're just like, yeah, you look like a dick. I said you look like a dick. And people are just like, oh my God.
What's happening?
Just looking at the guy in the front row wearing a hat, like, oh my God.
Oh,
Coolest
God.
guy that's ever lived. Frank Sinatra would wear the Pope hat, and still someone would say, "Holy shit! Frank was cool as shit."
Wait, what's the punch there? What's the
I don't
punch?
know. Frank Sinatra could wear the Pope hat, and somebody would still say, "Hey, that guy's cool as shit." Pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's a funny image. That's a funny image.
I had a lot of friends there.
Just go tweet it right now and see what happens.
The Pope Francis starts crooning the word of God.
Oh, Christ.
Also, I don't remember Frank Sinatra wearing a lot of short-sleeve button-up shirts with dragons on them. You know? Dean Martin didn't have a chain wallet.
It's money. It's money. You know? Hey, is that true? Did he really not?
Oh, this is debilitating.
You're not in the rat pack, you fucking asshole. So, did you guys watch the Super Bowl? I think it's pronounced Super Bowl. Did you guys see the Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah. Joy, my child. Feed me. What the heck is that? When you score a home run on the touchdown out of the sidelines, that's Super Bowl.
It's funny because he doesn't know anything about sports. It's like, what is it called?
He's talking about
I think there was a titty during a halftime show at one point. What's that thing?
In my
Let's
defense, I
see.
believe I was referencing someone who said it earlier, but also,
Well, they're not here right now, and you are. So boo.
Yeah, Colby, they're listening to this right now. Don't victim blame them.
Oh boy! All right.
Or beat your bitch today, whatever.
Oh, okay, that's wise. Okay, hold on.
Or beat your bitch today, whatever.
Some lady called the Super Bowl "Beat Your Bitch Day." That was a callback to that. Very good.
I did not. I was a little busy. Watched an 8-hour marathon of diners, drive-ins, and dives. Because I'm doing a science experiment to see if I can get diabetes from just watching TV.
Oh God.
Damn! Calling out Guy Fieri. You eating bad food, sir.
I want to watching diners, drive-ins, dives. I want to see if you can get diabetes from watching TV. Yeah,
I did that for a while.
I believe it. That's like one of those jokes that like someone who's not a comic would say to you.
You should use this in your
And you're
skits,
like,
man.
"Oh, yeah, that's good. Thanks, Uncle John.
Rusty is his name, Uncle Rusty.
Thanks, Uncle Rusty. Yeah.
A science experiment to see if I can get diabetes from just watching TV. You can. You can. Trust me. I have diabetes. It's sad. Every day is a struggle. Anyway, when I was watching that show, I was very rudely interrupted by a commercial. A commercial where a guy was sitting around and watching TV in his house. And he just starts losing his shit like, fuck this goddamn direct TV, satellite, bullshit. I'm paraphrasing.
So just to be clear, you did know Steven back in 2013. Then.
I was on a lot of early commercials. Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I had a very lucrative commercial career.
That's the path I wanted to go down, and that's the path I strayed away from. That's too bad.
God, dude, I love
Steven was the Gerber baby, but for like chew. Chewing tobacco.
I was a cute baby with bad gums. My gums were just bleeding.
Tobacco baby. He was the
tobacco baby.
Tobacco baby. I really want to put it. Oh God, dude. I love you talking about commercials. Oh my God. I want to hear you yell about mundane shit for the rest of my life.
It is funny. That's a good observation. It is funny to see you do material over like relatively normal things.
Oh, give it a second.
Hats and
losing
TV.
shit like, fuck this goddamn direct
Great voice work,
TV
though.
satellite
So good.
bullshit. I'm paraphrasing the bit. It's not exactly how it was. It's exactly how it went, actually.
I don't give a fuck.
Anyway, well, actually, long time.
Was that somebody in here or was that somebody on there? Somebody just went, Jesus Christ.
I don't think it was me. Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Anyway,
I think it was me.
It might have been you, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was me.
I know. All right, everybody. I know what you're all thinking.
Anyway. That's Colby's get her done. No, wait, that's Colby. That's Colby's I just got a bus pass.
Yeah.
Nobody has a I just got a bus pass.
Anyway.
Level.
I like that you can't say it without doing this now. Like, that's going to be in my head forever.
That's what made it so great. If she had just been like, no, but I just got a bus pass. All right, guy. But it was the fact that she was like, yeah,
I got a bus pass and I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. That's my time. I'm bringing Tilander, everybody.
Yeah, it shows everyone in the audience and they're like, yeah.
How I was exiting in my mind. Like, that's how everybody thinks that their sets go in their mind when they're A, drunk, and B, like, just starting out like, I am living the dream. This is just in my veins. I was made to do this. And you're just blowing it.
Oh, I love this so much. God. It makes me so happy. I love doing this. I'm so glad we're doing this again, Ryan. It's so much fun.
I'm also feeling pretty grateful in this moment too. Yeah, there's a lot to be happy about.
Do you remember when we used to listen to clips of us bombing? Oh my God, what a bad idea that was. It's way more fun to listen to other people bomb.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing that ever again.
I like the old experience. All right. I do deserve it though for unearthing horrible videos of people.
Oh my God, yeah, you do. So, you're gonna get your comeuppance for this. Did you direct any horror you know about?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I do have one from when I was 18, but too long.
One of these days we'll have to do it. Steven, I bet one of these days you and I will get our comeuppance, but won't be today.
Not today. Back to it, Colby.
Anyway, but as a long time, and then the guy comes on and says, hey, you should switch back to cable. And as a long-time Time Warner subscriber, I know that that's like going from a perfectly cooked, perfectly seasoned, 24-ounce, bone-in Domenico ribeye. Maybe béarnaise sauce, some asparagus, some mashed potatoes. Going from that to a dog shitting directly into your mouth.
Ew.
Like directly straight down the gullet. So it takes up a dog, and its asshole is right here, and it just all goes down. Just like warm chocolate soft serve, just straight down the gullet. The DQ special, they give you the swirl, all that shit.
You know, if you...
that went really well, right, guys? Yeah, see you later. Yeah!
That was a bust set if I've ever
I
seen
love
it.
that your friends are talking through your closer.
And they're just like,
Like, this is
no.
disgusting. Stop talking about
That's
dogs
where I draw
shitting
the
into your
line.
mouth.
Who invited
I've
him?
never seen someone double down on nothing that hard before.
That's my whole deal, baby.
Yeah. Shitting in your mouth. And everyone's like, oh. And it's like, and by that I of course mean there's shit guy.
Have you ever seen soft serve, huh? You know that thing that looks exactly like shit? Have you ever seen that?
You
Heard
know,
about that?
shit.
Everybody knows what shit is. The video of having to set up poop.
Just
All right, guys. Listen to me on this one.
Somebody sitting in a fancy restaurant and then somebody puts a dog's asshole to their mouth and then it shits into their mouth is still pretty funny to me.
I like the idea of like a waiter coming over with a dog and being
on a
like,
tray.
"Sir," and you'll be like,
Sir.
"Ah, yes," and then like one of those cheese things, but instead of cheese, it's shit, and it's the dog's tail. Like he spins the dog's tail. Just tell me when, and you're like, "Here it comes."
Oh.
yeah, the waiters
Just
get
tell
trained
me
how to.
when, and then the like guest thinks they're being very funny by saying when, you know.
Yeah.
The waiters only get trained in how to read eyes. You can't say stop. You're just like, huh?
That was great.
That was great. God, I love that. When did you start?
Talia loved it.
When did you start screaming? When did you start letting people have it? When did you start giving
the
it?
beginning of that set and the first set I ever did, it was more of like I'd run on stage and go, "Woo, yeah!" And then I realized you could just do that the whole time.
I love it. I think you're one of my favorite comedians, and you're one of the most divisive comedians. And you have one of my favorite stories of all time, because I think people either love you or they hate you, and I think you're aware of that. I don't think that that's
I don't think it's a stretch, Steve, and I know that that's true. I love Colby when he's off stage.
But you have one of my favorite stories of all time, and I think it's your next clip. Am I right? Is that right? Your next clip?
Headphones.
Is your next clip the country club clip?
Yes, it was a country club in 2014 in North Kansas City, Tiffany Springs, I believe.
Oh, so it's a country club a year after this, and by this point you found your yelling. Like you have found your ability to harness that energy.
Yeah, I found that people hated it, and I kept doing it anyway.
Sure. And then somebody booked you for
a good year and a half in at this point. Yeah, I was supposed to do 20 clean minutes for David R. Baker, this legally blind gentleman.
You couldn't do 20 clean minutes right now.
No, not at all. He messaged. It was me and Joe Nunnick and Aaron and Patrick Ryan. And he's like, we all have 20 clean minutes, right? And then everyone said yes.
Which is what you do. Yeah, for sure.
And then we got paid in a free buffet.
Sure,
and,
not mine.
Golf passes but mine were rescinded. They took them away. Yeah, old people don't like me very much.
Oh God, the idea of booking you for a country club is the funniest prank in the world. It's
and then like before it went up, it was the first time I ever smoked a weed pen. And so I was high out of my mind, and then Joe like had me go up first after the host, old guy. Just on purpose to fuck with everybody.
Joe didn't know what the fuck he was doing either. Then.
No, he meant to do it to fuck everything up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He succeeded.
God, please, I want to hear it so bad. So this is 2014 at a country club, and this is God, I've been waiting.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh my God.
God, I'm sorry.
Somebody check this man's prostate.
He's never able to finish an episode without pissing.
No, dude, he really has a problem.
An hour and a half for this guy.
I always have to pee like within the last 20 minutes of our show. I'm like, I have to pee. but maybe he just doesn't have like enough of a tolerance to like hold it, you know?
Yeah, he doesn't have willpower. He's really weak, is a thing that I've known about him from all of the time that we've worked together.
Can you guys Hi, Rachel.
Dude, Colby, you need a bathroom break, like a cutaway. You need like a meow, meow, meow. It can happen so often. We just...
Yeah, I need like a just a little cartoon Ryan pissing.
Oh my God! Oh,
karaoke,
it's just us
where
around
we
him.
have a wheel and we have to sing whatever the song is.
I love a cartoon Ryan pissing on a me, like just like a little Calvin and Hobbes, but
Thank
in like
you,
a very
Rachel.
sexual way. Ooh,
cool.
thank you,
Rachel's
Rachel.
wonderful.
Yeah, Rachel's the best.
There
Good
Rachel.
shit, Rachel.
That's gonna
Thank
work.
you.
All right, whatever. Fuck Ryan. Well, okay, there he is. Hey, okay.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, we weren't talking anything about you. We were saying how much we love you. He doesn't have his headphones in. Good. We can say whatever we want. Fucking loser. Hey, Ryan. How's it going?
Idiot.
Hey guys, what's going on? Hang on, there we go.
Woo!
Oh,
What's going on? I feel like I'm in a weird hotel conference room. I'm giving you guys a motivational speech or something. You can do it, guys! I believe in you! You can do anything!
There's so many old people already going like, no.
oh, it's so good.
You can hear them throughout the whole thing like, what is this? No.
They're all turning their hearing aid way down. They're just like, how do we...
This one's gonna make me uncomfortable, probably.
Oh,
This is gonna be the hardest one to make fun of, just because
It's
it's so painful to
It was
imagine.
like 250 people in a banquet hall with those like big circular tables where people are eating and watching you do comedy.
I've done those shows, man. It's fucking horrifying.
Oh my God, that makes me...
This one
so
went pretty
hard.
well.
Were they eating?
From the moment I walked in here, I was like, oh, everybody's gonna hate this shit so much.
Right up, just slam
See?
right up the bat.
It's not even a punchline.
Get on stage. The 8th word he said was a cuss word.
Hey, do you have 20 clean minutes?
Oh,
Did you say seconds? Did you say seconds? I have 20
He
clean
doesn't have
seconds.
20 clean seconds.
The deal with that is the guy's like, let's keep it PG, no talking about sex stuff. And then he's like talking about vaginas the whole time. And then he's got like the guy that brought us on, David R. Baker, partially blind gentleman, idiot, one of the dumbest guys in the world. He comes on with like a bag. And he takes out of the bag, like during his set, it's like 2 brown socks with tennis balls at the end of them. And he was waving them around like they're old balls. He did that for like 2 minutes.
That's not
Nice.
It wasn't.
Chris.
How did he
That's
do?
clean.
Did he do pretty good?
He did terrible. People were already mad enough, and then I came up screaming at them. And like
Oh,
the
God.
beginning of this doesn't even show how much I was yelling because I was trying to like record the set on my phone, so I'll yell as a way to filibuster, which
That's
goes over
really
well.
filibuster.
Oh, all right.
Justifiably so, I get it. I am the worst. Really am. Oh God, I'm terrible. Like I'm just like a 24-year-old bag of dog shit. Big old hefty bag full of turds. That an incredibly unlucky hobo would have to carry over his shoulder.
That is.
Wait, is there more or did you pause it?
Oh,
you
there's
pause
more. I
it?
just paused it.
Okay, I thought that was all that silence. Ooh, that's silence.
Ooh,
that's
that's silence.
Ooh, that's silence. That's wrong. Oh,
Shoulder.
it feels like somebody, Ryan, it feels like somebody's about to go, this is the worst birthday ever.
God, I hope it was one of their old stupid birthdays.
Old stupid birthdays. Maniac.
Woo! Guys, I used to live in this house with a bunch of my dickhead friends. Who are just like me.
He can't set up any joke. He can't get a sentence out. Not a clean sentence. Oh my God. Oh, I know at this point you're not trying, but God, it's still funny.
Oh yeah, I drank a good 3-4 whiskeys.
Yeah.
I got real high in this guy's car and then walked onto the stage.
Oh my God,
Dude.
Thank you.
That's...
Oh, you're an angel. Shout out to Ola, my girlfriend. What a wonderful lady.
Yeah, Ola.
Oh,
And Mary and Emily. Okay.
It was terrible. It was the worst. Like, think of your great-grandchildren, you know, the kind of house they would live in. Bang, you're old. Get it?
I hope that Ola heard this, and what she did is she came over and brought you a gun. Oh, thanks, honey. Shout out to Ola.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, you get it? You're old. Bang.
I cut a lot of stuff out of this too. Hoagie hates
Oh,
it.
God. Is that why it sounds like it doesn't go together?
Probably. I probably cut something to this point, but it was well, whatever. We'll see.
So we lived in this shit-ass house. Only benefit was that we like had big parties and stuff. Like, so many people would show up to this house, which isn't bragging, because they're all dirty freaks. Like, we live by the art school, which is just full of the worst people in the world. And like tons of them would show up at our house. And you get to laugh at them for being weirdos, which is cool. But I was watching them all roll in one time.
That's what they wanted to do tonight. That was their hope. Look
There's
at them.
a constant murmur of, no, why?
No, yeah.
People throughout the whole thing are shaking their heads and so upset.
I can close my eyes and I'm there.
I walked at least half of them, if not a good 3/4.
Oh, dude.
You walked 125-ish people.
Not more.
I just have an image of a grandma like upturning her walker and then taking off the little tennis ball, just like hurling them.
No.
Oh, I hope one of them brings that cane on stage to take you off of it. God, I love this. I love this so much.
Freak. That's them for being weirdos, which is cool. But I was watching them all roll in one time. And I just go, freak. I like that guy, freak. Judging everyone. As you do.
As you do, good.
As you do, old
So-
people. You know, art schools.
So I tried to do the math a second ago on if Colby did 20 minutes and if he walked about 125 people in 20 minutes, that's about one person every 10 seconds.
It's adorable that you think I did all 20 minutes.
So it's way faster than that.
Oh my God, yeah. Less than half.
So every 5 seconds.
All of these people are on oxygen and they're still going outside to smoke.
They wrote a bunch of letters into the country club about how mad they were about it.
Dude, how great would it be to have some of those letters?
God, I wish.
Yeah.
I learned about that
would be
way
cool.
later, and God, I wish I would have saw it.
These people haven't been able to run in decades, and they were fucking running out of there.
A bunch of them probably weren't finished with their dinner. They left anyway.
We'll starve, Mark. We'll starve.
Fucking old morons. Right.
And then out of nowhere just comes in this black midget. 100% swear to God. I'm still Facebook friends with him. He came
One
in
of
the
their
door,
heads is going to explode.
and I don't think I'd ever seen a black midget before, ever. Probably.
They've never seen either of those things.
Probably.
Either of those things.
It's in Unionville, Missouri. Is that the mascot? Is that the mascot?
Yeah.
In Tiffany Springs?
Yeah, the
Go
blackest people
Black
were these
Midget.
Australian people there. That was about as oh God.
He was riding a skateboard, skateboards into my house, and kicks it up. And he goes, "Yeah, I'm Lorenzo."
That's Joe Nunnick just uncomfortably laughing in the background.
Oh. And you know he's like 30 feet away from the stage, and you can still hear him crisp.
Yeah, there's like, okay, so there's the stage like in the middle, and there's like 2 really big tables on either side of it, and we're like on the right side table right by the stage. Big one, just us right next to the stage. We had to sit there the whole time.
Oh my God, it's so hot.
You can't even, they got to keep looking at you.
They keep looking at you like, you with him?
Skateboard, number 2 or number 3 on the list of funniest things a black midget can ride in your house on. Number 2, old-timey bicycles with a big wheel.
I love that list. That list is very funny. That list deserves more than those old people gave it. That's good.
I thought I was going to turn it around.
Dude.
That's where I got him.
I'll get it. I'll get it. Oh, no.
Those old-timey bicycles with a big wheel and a small wheel. Just how do you get in here? That doesn't make sense. Number 1, tiny Segway, little tiny Segway.
You're trying to climb the mountain, like you're putting the stakes in, right? But you don't realize that there's like it's hollow, like you're just causing an avalanche.
Yeah. I'm like Wile E. Coyote when he walks out on nothing all the time. I'm just stuck with it.
He's trying to nail something, but he can't find a stud anywhere, so he just hole in the wall after hole in the wall after hole in the wall.
Yes.
Can't fucking connect or get anything to stick. Just bang, bang, nothing. Dude, that picture you found is so perfect.
Oh, God. Oh, please don't stop.
Oh, okay. So I cut out a lot of parts of this. I think we're getting to the good part, which is about 6 minutes in. I think I cut about 3 minutes out by this point.
Oh, my God.
It's rough.
So we're hanging out with this midget, and he gets real drunk real quick because he's a midget.
I'm going to stop this right now. Who would like this gentleman to sit down?
Oh, my God.
What? Is that? Did that really?
So bad. I want to hear
It's
it.
a guy. It's a guy at the table to the left of the stage. Big old table.
Colby and Marie Cusick. Are you kidding me?
Yes, you do.
Oh, wait. I can tell I'm already too far.
And he gets real drunk real quick because he's a midget.
I'm going to stop this right now. Who would like this gentleman to sit down?
That is
Oh, my
the
God.
best thing I've ever heard.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
I'm going to stop you right there.
Yes, Jordan.
I don't think I've ever heard this story before. I didn't know that was about to happen.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. At least he called me a gentleman. What a nice guy.
That is the loosest use of the word gentleman.
Excuse me, would somebody like this black midget to shut up?
Dude.
And all of them are like, yes, get them.
It's the most applause I've ever gotten in my whole life.
Nobody was against it. Everybody
By
was like,
far the
great
most
idea,
applause I've
great.
ever gotten. No way, it's not the most applause I've ever gotten.
So that was just a guy? Like, he was, like, in the audience
He was
or
just
something?
like built like a 28-year-old dude, and he stood up. He just couldn't take it anymore.
Oh my God. I imagine even the comedians like, yes, get him off. Get him.
Do you realize if I were at a show and, like, Steven were on stage and somebody stood up and said that, I would I would piss my pants and die. That would be, I can't imagine anything. So like I'm thinking of like what Joe and Aaron and Patrick must have been like. Just like
dude, that was their reverse 9/11.
We should get that. We should get that put on the board too. Just I'm going to stop this right now. Who would like this gentleman to sit down?
Yeah.
This is a midget.
Like all of them erupt into applause. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Most applause I've ever gotten by a factor of 10. I don't know.
Oh my
I'm going to
God.
stop this right now. Who would like this gentleman to sit down? We appreciate you coming tonight, but you're killing us. You're killing us.
You're killing us, man. You're killing us. Oh, you're actively killing them. You're the coronavirus of 2014.
He's playing the long con.
We are a vulnerable population.
Shit.
This is way more harmful to older people than the coronavirus. This is way more universally despised.
He's just like, I can't believe you exposed us to this.
Can you imagine your gangbang bit like at that show now?
Well, buckle up, Brittany,
Yeah.
because it goes a little something like this.
Dude.
It's funny. I was going to say I'm involved as a comedian. I just did the same thing at the Comedy Club of Kansas City, but it was about the Korean War and everybody got mad. Somebody should have stood up during that. I don't know. We should see.
We appreciate you coming tonight, but you're killing us.
Oh God, why put me second? That's what I'm saying. So how much agree? Like 75%? 80, 90? 100.
100.
Oh,
100.
That's the most brutal thing I've ever heard. I've never heard of that happening to anyone.
How many minutes
Anyone.
was this?
I was supposed to do 20. This was 6.5 minutes in.
You were just over halfway to being halfway done with your set.
Barely,
And they were like, we're 28% done. No, fuck that. We can't keep doing this. You're killing me.
You're literally killing all of us.
With 6.5 minutes?
Yeah, I was supposed to be up there for 20 minutes.
oh my God.
I've never heard of this happening to anyone in my entire life. Of every comedian I've ever talked to, heard talk on a podcast, famous people, never have I heard of anything like this ever happening. This is fucked.
What a thing you have documented here. What a beautiful work of art.
It's one of my favorite things to ever happen.
I've got to be honest.
So funny.
I've never been this happy on this show.
This gentleman.
Oh man, I wish more than anything I had a video of it. That would.
Oh yeah, sure. Of course.
This
I had
feels
to look
like
so incredibly uncomfortable. I had good hopes for this too. I almost brought a girl to this.
oh my God.
I wish I would have really badly just to see what would have happened.
Oh my God. Hey babe, I think I'm gonna crush at the old person's home.
Hey, check this out.
Oh, babe, you know my material, right? You know how all of my material is geared towards the elderly and the disabled.
I got a haircut for this. I remember talking about it. I was really excited.
Colby, this is, dude. When I was at the Improv, I bombed at the Improv that time that she was like, "This is the worst birthday ever," and I tell it now like I came back at her, but really I just I took it and then I turned my head and I continued persevering, and then I went into a bit about how I don't like to be called a pussy, and I was like, I hate when I get called a pussy. And a guy just randomly in the back, nobody had said anything except for her. And then he just goes, pussy. And the entire crowd just like in revolt. It's like, yeah. And I was just like, well, that's my time. Like, that's got to be. I thought that was the lowest comedy could get. And listening to this gives me so much more hope. Like, I can go further. I can.
I'm going to stop this right now.
Oh, my
Who
God.
wants this gentleman? Like, he knew that if he asked the crowd, they would be on his side. Like, that means that he was sitting there thinking of doing that for at least like 3 minutes. And he was just like, I got to do something.
I think he says, I'm sorry.
Real quick, because he's a midget.
I'm going to stop this right now. Who would like this gentleman to sit down?
No, never mind.
Oh, my God.
Say sorry.
Everybody clapped.
Finally.
Oh, my God. This is how Trump gets started. This is like Trump's origin story.
Look what I did.
This show was at Mar-a-Lago.
Your illegal immigration and this
It might as well have been Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
They
does
wanted
anybody to stop? And everybody's like, yes.
A lot of
They
Josh
wanted
Hawley
to build a
donors in the
wall
audience.
around. They wanted to build a wall around the stage in the middle of your set.
Oh my God, Colby.
Better soundproof that wall, bastards.
Oh, God, why put me second? That's what I'm saying. So how much agree? Like 75%? 80, 90? 100. Ah, there's got to be one guy's like, no, there isn't.
This is uncomfortable.
Keep playing. Keep playing, please.
Yeah,
Oh, fine, guys.
They're leaving. You hear that? That's the sound of
God. All right, that was me. Yeah, I did it.
Somebody yelled, "Sit down."
Get up for Brian, everybody.
That wasn't that guy's name either.
Oh my God. Dude, you can hear them start a peaceful protest. You can hear them all start to get up and get out. Oh God. Oh.
That was me. Yeah, I did it. I love it.
Oh man.
Oh, God. All right, that was me. Yeah, I did it.
You fucking did it, man.
That's such a Colby thing.
It was born out of trauma.
You could not have lost harder, and you're still taking a victory lap.
Yeah.
It's like it's throwing an interception and then jumping into the stands anyways, and then being like, "No, get out of here."
I couldn't stop laughing for a good 3-4 hours.
Dude,
And then I was sitting at that table next to the stage for the rest of the show. And I couldn't stop laughing. It probably looked like I was crying.
Colby.
I talked to that guy later. And I was like,
took
you're
away
the
your
best guy in the
golfing
world.
privileges. They took away your golfing
Well,
privileges.
it was supposed to be a series of 2 shows. Another one at a country club. And I got replaced with Norm Dexter.
That's a much better replacement.
Yeah, they
be honest.
rescinded my golfing passes. The guy that was like the entertainment director probably got fired.
Oh, he deserved it. He didn't even research it. God, dude, that is. I can't think of a better outcome for this show.
I wish you would have brought the only thing that would have made this story, this life event, perfect would be if a date would have come. Because
God,
that just would have been a whole different factor in your night.
I like that you called it. I like that you called it a life event because like this is as significant as anything that's ever happened to anyone. Someone.
You know in Inside Out when like they have those memories, they're like core memories or
This is a
whatever.
core memory for you.
This one's like disgust and happiness and sadness. And...
I was about to say like it's the equivalent of like surviving 9/11, but that's actually probably how the audience felt. All right. For folks keeping track at home, start the edible countdown now.
Oh my God. You know those, have you seen the video? There's like Alzheimer's patients who like they hear a song and then it takes them back to like this moment where they're dancing. They can remember the dance that they're doing. I hope that you're going to be like this, however old this entire crowd was. Just every time you hear silence, you're going to be like, I know what this is.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say an old person just hears someone yelling and goes, no, 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 not again, not again.
You were giving them like war flashbacks.
Oh,
Semper
God.
I'd like to say that this was the first time I started a mini old people riot, but it wasn't.
Colby, how old were you here? Because this is when you became a man.
24.
Like,
that's
when it happened.
boy.
There's no coming back from this moment. This is what we call the Rubicon, you know? In Greek,
I think I was in the perfect position in comedy for this to make me laugh. I think at any other time I would have just been sad.
Yeah.
But it's too funny to like immediately I grasp it as so funny that I couldn't not laugh a whole bunch.
I'm so grateful that you recorded it, kept it, and are letting us listen to it, because this is the saddest, best thing I've ever seen.
I haven't been this happy since A Boiler Room came across my screen. This is bad, man. This is
100. 100.
100. Yeah.
Dude, I just
Why put me second? That's what I'm saying. So how much agree? Like 75%? 80, 90? 100.
100.
100.
I hope that all those old people carry that big stocky dude on their shoulders. I don't think just carry it.
Yeah.
Like he won the game, yeah.
Oh, I talked to him for a while. He kept apologizing. I told him to stop because it was one of the funniest things I've ever been involved in.
That's the best part, is that he wasn't doing it maliciously. He was doing it mercifully.
Yeah.
With all the kindness in his being, he was like, I have to stop. Like, I have to put a stop. Like, if you saw like a mugging happen, like you're like, it's my civic duty to do something.
Yeah, somebody made a citizen's arrest, and I was taken on stage.
Yeah. He's in such a utilitarian framework. He's like, how can I do the greatest good with the least amount of pain? He's like, I'm just going to hurt this one boy instead of him hurting all of these old people.
Yeah.
Georgie's right. I am a martyr. Good point.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what
God, a martyr for what?
But
for how terrible I am at comedy.
Oh, my God. You died so you could be reborn as the same comic who didn't care as much.
Yeah, Phoenix rising from the ashes to continue to be the same Phoenix.
Did I learn?
Just
care?
talk less about midgets in the future. That's all.
Just a glorious self-destruction in just its own name. No one like flying a plane into the World Trade Center on a work holiday. Like just. It's like, dude, I knew we shouldn't have done this on Labor Day.
God, nobody was there. Come on. Nobody planned this. Who didn't see this coming? They're all zooming into
it. I'm glad that this doesn't make me feel shame. It makes me feel great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, it's I mean, like,
it's one of the best moments of my life.
Dude, the fact that you have this story is something that will live with you forever, and the world needs to hear it. This is what, you know, I got banned from a bar in Waldo that did an anything goes open mic.
Piano bar?
At the piano bar. Yeah, the piano room.
Yes.
Bar. And that's a good moment. Those are good moments to look back on, but God, they sound so horrendous.
Yeah, this time and another time when I walked a bunch of people at the Comedy Club of Kansas City because they got mad that I was making fun of Korean War veterans, but I was just ragging on old people for a long time because they're all old. If I see a lot of old people, I make fun from being old. I've never learned from that mistake ever in my life.
God,
Sometimes
dude.
they think it's funny. Not that many.
I don't even know where to go from here. Like, I feel like, can anybody in the...
Whoa, what did it do? Whoa, weird.
I want somebody in the comments to be like, all right, would anybody like me to put a stop to this?
I'm going to go ahead and put a stop to this right now.
God,
like
that
this
is...
show to end.
What happened? Oh, weird. The thing fucked up. Okay, well, hey, one more surprise. Uh-oh.
Hey, what?
Okay, I know catcalling is bad, but it was an accident. This guy was pushing a stroller down the street, double cheeked up, dragging that wagon, and I just yelled, fuck. I'm sorry. Quarantine is getting to me. I'm horny as shit.
So wait a minute. So this was also from 3 years ago? This was also from a long time ago?
Is this from a golf cart at a country club?
Yeah. I'm going to stop this right now. Who would like this TikTok to be over?
Is this our favorite Brittany TikTok corner? Everybody go follow Brittany at btfromkc.
Yeah.
It's better than this.
It's not BT from KC, isn't it? Kansas City Kitty on TikTok.
No. What's so weird is that I have a friend whose handle is Kansas City Kitty. And Mike just said that because I did not tell him to say that. It's BT from KC. Follow me.
Classic John Jack. What are you going to do?
I've lived in the Midwest my entire life, and if you think for a second that I'm going to move to Hollywood, California to seek fame and fortune, you are sadly mistaken. I'm going to keep my happy ass right here in Missouri, where I'm considered hot and smart. Hot because I have all my teeth, and smart because I read most of To Kill a Mockingbird. In California, you have a bunch of insanely talented people who also just happen to look like Bachelor contestants. You think I can compete with that? I'm not Bachelor level hot. I'm hoarder's hot at best. And you know what? I've made peace with that.
Oh. Yeah, that looks like somebody who's really happy and at peace.
I love your Zoom features. I love you zoom like somebody clapping. Like, yes, this I'm not showing the top. No.
I used to do that a lot, but I don't really do that anymore. Not really.
God. It's fun. It's fun for, comedic purposes. This would just be.
That one got a lot of views. That one got a lot of views and a lot of likes. Colby, do you have the stats?
They are good. You just don't like watching them, so it's fine. I'm sorry.
I hate watching.
You know what? I'm not the type of person to do a car rant, but I've been silent about this for so long, and I feel like it's something I genuinely need to get off my chest. I'm hot. Like, so hot.
I don't want to do a car rant, but 2 out of the 3 videos so far have been cars.
I love the idea. I wish it were like, I don't normally do this car rant stuff, but I got to get something off my chest. I am, and then it just.
Maybe you should make a fucking TikTok then.
Maybe you should make one of you going through. I feel that Brittany, I've been lucky to not. Look, y'all are nasty. Y'all are not of the Lord. Okay, y'all better stop these sides. Okay.
Okay, sorry we don't have a hot wife, Steven. Go get fucked. Like, shut up and quit being judgy.
I'm not judgy. I just want my ass to be looked at. I have a double chin, and nobody has ever been like, fuck to me. They've only just said
Steven's ass has a double chin.
Oh, you should see my Adam's apple, baby.
Huge growth below your asshole.
Yeah, no, it's my testicles. Sometimes I took it up inside.
Have you ever accidentally
No
scheduled
more.
a dick appointment because you're feeling very blowjobby around 2:30, but then once 5 p.m. rolls around and you get home, you realize, no, sorry, sir, I lied to you. I'm going to be ordering takeout and watching The Princess Diaries because that's all I'm emotionally capable of tonight.
Can we please stop doing that? I did not consent to this.
This is you. How do you think we feel?
I don't
This is
always
your
act
own
like
medicine.
Fair.
Oh.
Fair.
Oh, my mouth hurts. Oh, I've smiled
Colby
so
thought this
much.
would be like a very nice thing to do on my birthday show.
I legit just I put like 12 together, and I just thought she'd enjoy us watching them on our shows. It's one of the worst ideas I've ever had. You hated it so much.
I hate it so much.
What's great is that, yeah,
Yeah, see, it's all working out.
yeah, you do have good
See,
hair.
this is what's funny. Like all of the she's and theys love it. They love my videos, but I think I get like a little nervous whenever the boys watch it because I don't want for you guys to make fun of me.
All Georgie said was that your hair was nice.
Those are the comments I get. Those are the comments I get on my videos.
Brittany, we love your TikTok, but we love making you making fun of you so much more, I think.
That's fair.
I don't know if you could tell by
The hair.
this haircut, but I used to have a hoop nose ring. Yeah, it was gold. It was just to let guys know up front that I am a fucking nightmare.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Georgie's got her shovel. She's got her shovel and she's digging. I'll save this.
Thank you, Georgie.
No.
I'm funny and hot and likable, and I'm not gonna apologize for that.
Do you still have the hoop pole?
Yeah, I do. It will not fucking close up.
What happens if
But
you
I have,
try and
like-
blow your nose?
What if I had an eyebrow hole? Those are always like kind of intense.
Do you ever have a
Those never
septum
go
piercing?
For like a day. And my ex-boyfriend Evan hated it, and he was like, "If you take it out, I'll go buy you Lulu's Lulu's noodles." And we
Lulu's lemon.
I'm so tired and very high, and I just want to stop watching my TikToks and you guys.
That would actually, that just what now would have been a good TikTok. I'm tired and I'm high and I don't want to watch my TikToks anymore.
Oh God. Colby, are you done? Have you
Really one more.
Y'all, I kind of snapped on this Dolly Parton costume this year. No? Okay, but why was that just there, Brittany Broski? Why am I giving Brittany Broski vibes right now? Is it the eyeliner? Is it the swoopy pen? Is it the Gorilla Grip Gucci?
You aren't even sharing the funny one. You're sharing the very bad one.
It's set to destroy. We didn't
It's
watch
not
your good set either, or Colby's.
Oh, Brittany. I love that. This is the first one that I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I know Dolly Parton, and that is it.
Who are you talking about?
The
Brittany Broski?
kombucha girl. I thought I looked like the kombucha girl. Her name is Brittany Broski. Have you seen that video? Okay, then never mind. I thought that.
We're not the target audience.
We're
We're just
about,
not.
but a lot of them
yeah.
don't. And
Yeah,
that's
this is
fine.
not a demo.
Georgie will pop in a second and be like, "Yeah, you look good. That's what she looks like."
Yeah, you do have a Gorilla Grip coochie. Yeah.
Yeah, Gorilla Grip Gucci. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I love this.
And never
Brittany,
again, no more, ever again, Colby. Colby, this is where like I'm gonna have a stern talk with you after this show and be like, never play one of my TikToks
Last time.
ever again on any show.
Shut Up and Clap is canceled this Thursday for routine maintenance.
The hosts are going through mediation.
I mean, generally,
Oh
we
my
surprise
God.
somebody with something horrible at the end, and then I had
Okay,
to do
good.
it once.
Okay.
Can't surprise myself.
Brittany, for what it's worth, none of your TikToks are horrible, even though we may not
Oh,
understand them. Most of your content is great, and you should go follow Brittany. You should also go follow Colby. He does Rick and Ass when that's not canceled on Instagram.
Yeah, if you
tumultuous
really
times.
want to destroy something, just watch the second episode of Rick and Ass with Ricky Cusick, because there was 0 viewers the whole time. It was not good.
You had as many viewers there as you did at that
Wasn't
country
it during
club.
a debate though?
It was
Like-
during the vice presidential debate. Great
Oh, yeah.
excuse for it.
That's
Oh
what-
well, you know,
That was the only reason people were missing out on that.
you know the Ricky Cusick fans and the people who watch the vice presidential debate. Those are like the same group of people. Give me a fucking break. Wasn't even the presidential debate.
Yeah, Ricky tried to storm the Capitol and got arrested. So
Mike Bloomberg wasn't even there.
Ricky tased himself in the balls and lived.
Ah, damn it, that was the one to do.
Oh, well,
All right, we
Colby,
gotta end
where
from
can they
this one 'cause I
find
fucked
you?
up the other
Where can people find you online, Colby?
one. I did my own thing. Whatever. just me and Brittany's good.
Why does it have a Brittany Tilander comment from 3
Because I-
episodes ago?
Come
Oh,
on!
yeah.
Bye.
You can find us on Shut Up and Clap every
Every
Thursday.
Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Central
Also-
Standard Time.
There's this guy.
Oh, fucking yeah. Hey, everyone.
Yeah.
Be sure to head to Barrel of the Bottoms. We have a body language this Friday. Buy tickets for the virtual show. It's going to be 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We have a really, really delicious, delectable lineup. All of your senses will be titillated. You're going to love it. See you then.
Can we do a naked set to destroy on the body language show? Can we?
Yeah. We'll do a hybrid. We'll do a crossover.
Okay, fun.
Well, thank you guys so much for giving that to us. What a gift today has been. This has been one of our longer episodes, and I am so happy about it.
I wouldn't take 1 second from it away. Yeah, that was so much to love. I mean, that I got my bus pass thing already feels like a lifetime ago.
So, that one is sticking with me for a minute. Let's see. On the 17th, who do we have coming up?
Ben Kronberg.
On the 17th, we have Ben Kronberg. On the 24th, we have Nick Nichols. And on the 31st, we have somebody. I can't remember who. I totally forgot. But we have a lot of great guests coming up. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Stetson is on the 31st. Stetson Bankhead out of Arkansas. So please like, comment. Don't have to comment now. I should have done that in the beginning. But you should subscribe. Kiss that subscribe button. Make out with that subscribe button. Put that subscribe button all over your body. Yeah, rub it down. Rub down that like button real good. Follow along. Colby, thank you. Brittany, thank you. Ryan, you sweet boy. I will see you on Sunday. Thank you so much for letting me do it again. We did it again.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right.